speaking of food, what's the craziest thing you ever ate before, like while gaming? Because I
Oh,
mean,
God.
I've put together some crazy shit. I remember I didn't really have any food together, so I decided to make everything in the refrigerator stir fry. So I was just grabbing like whatever looked edible and not rotten and throw it into a pot and just try and cook it all together until it was like a mush, and then add like ketchup on top.
Um, hmm. I mean, maybe the weirdest thing would say I just ate a bag of candy.
You just sitting there, just you turn around, and that's how
But
I
it
feel at Halloween.
wasn't even like chocolate. It was like sour candy, like Smarties, but like some other variation of it, like bottle caps or something.
Just
And
went
it's like I'm still hungry, but I feel like like I'm gonna die basically.
Yeah, you eat a. I mean, like what? One of those fun size bags that you're supposed to give out to kids for Halloween?
Well, yeah, I had the fun size bags in it, but there were none left basically.
Yeah, no, you ate the big bag
Yeah,
that
yeah, it's a
contained
big
the
bag.
little fun size bag. So it was like fun size. Then there's fuck your stomach up size. You ate the fuck your stomach up size.
Well, look, okay, so basically, I bought a bunch of candy, like a Big Lots that was on sale. I mean, it was already, you already know there's something wrong with it because Big Lots gets like fucking shit that's like discontinued or something else. So it's already on sale, and then it was on sale for Big Lots. So that's already like nobody else wanted it, and I'm like, well, emergency rations.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's like, what happened to him? Did he lose internet connection? No, he just entered a. It's like entering a diabetic coma, but instead of it being a regular one, it's like the ending of 2001: Space Odyssey, where you see stars in my eyes, and I'm going at hyperdrive behind me
Yeah.
because it's like chemicals that weren't supposed to mix together from like different manufacturers, and then like literally like alchemy shit happens. Like I can't even explain it with chemistry. Alchemy happens.
Yeah, and I think that's what happened here as far as mixing flavors that shouldn't go together. Because I remember
Oh yeah.
at Alienware when they went over to Costa Rica, they brought back fried chicken flavored Lay's potato chips, and
Oh god.
I was like that tasted weird because it didn't taste like fried chicken; it tastes like boiled chicken, which was even
Oh
weirder. Like, have you ever had boiled chicken and they throw
yeah.
in potatoes and carrots, and then when you eat the chicken, it has that weird taste to it, and it's like ooh, that's what those chips tasted like. But in Japan, we're going from China to Japan now. They actually have a potato chip that is flavored like strawberry cake. So,
I mean, okay, hold on. You know what? There's a thing like that here in the U.S. Jelly Belly.
oh yeah, but that's different. It's a
No,
candy already.
yeah, but some of it is like, what the fuck were they thinking, dude?
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, like one time I was eating a bag of it with like a friend of mine, and it was like, for some reason, like they're like, oh, get Jelly Belly, and like I don't know what was going on. Like the car was overheating, and we were in a parking lot of a Walgreens, and it's like pouring outside, and I'm like, all right, give me some Jelly Bellies, and they're like, well, whatever. I'm only gonna give you specific ones because I only eat a few flavors, so I'm gonna give you the ones that I don't want. But
Oh
the thing is, they
shit.
were trolling me, so they gave me some that they knew that I didn't like, and they didn't like because it's like nobody fucking eats it. So like, oh my god, dude, they gave me the fucking butter one.
Oh, butter popcorn.
Oh,
I
and
actually
even
like that.
though, god damn it, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. Someone gave me that once. I'm like, wow, this is a strange flavor, but I actually like it. Maybe that's why I would maybe like those Japanese strawberry shortcake potato chips.
Dude, that shit tastes like the floor of a movie theater.
Well, so does most of anything that you buy in a movie theater that is cooked by the movie theater because they make it in
That's
that.
true. That's true.
I mean, you ever had the nachos? At least back in the day when they were
Yeah.
allowed to serve you the nachos out of that like little what crock pot thing that they would have the cheese in. But
Oh
now they
god.
give you like a processed little cup of that shit that's even worse. I didn't think
Ugh.
nacho cheese could get worse until I had it in that little cup. Then they got the nerve to stick that into like a little microwave and give it to you, and they're like,
Yep.
"Here," and it's like $8 for that motherfucker. They should be
Ah, god.
killed.
Well, look, let me tell you the weirdest thing that I made my brother consume. We went to the dollar store, but it wasn't like a regular dollar store. It was like a dollar store by the airport. And for some reason, it got like the weirdest Chinese shit in there, like seaweed chips. And
Oh man.
dude, I don't even want to think about it. But basically, that was one of the things they got. And then another thing that we got was sugar cane drink. It was called.
Plantation's best.
I mean, it had a fucking drawing of, I guess, somebody that poured out the sugar cane drink onto like a regular glass cup, and then it had the rest of it was like a bunch of Chinese letters on it, you know, like the nutritional information, and it was like terrible. It was like 400 calories for like a fucking Red Bull can, and
Holy shit.
and then the only other graphic on it was like a bunch of, it was like a drawing of some sugar canes, and that's it. But like they're not even processed; like they're just out there growing on a field. So I'm like, okay, we have to buy this.
I remember when I was little, I had someone come into town. She was from Ethiopia, and we went out to dinner at this Ethiopian joint. And the regular food wasn't too bad, but then when it came to
Yeah,
dessert time, like my aunt had like some cake, like regular cake from America Cake,
yeah,
chocolate cake. But for us, because it was like some kind of thing that she ate, we got
yeah.
to eat sugarcane raw, like chew on it.
Oh god.
And it's like, oh, if you chew on it, it's like chewing on sugar. The fuck it is. That thing
Yeah.
tasted terrible. It did. I mean, yes, sugarcane sugar. I get it. It is. But man, when you chew on that thing, man, ugh, it was terrible. And she's there eating
Well,
cake. I want to stuff that cake up her nose, man.